one of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week, a commitment from a big-time four-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that guy.
Fires to the tight end. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with the big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Inside the 25. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Intercepted to stop the threat. He stopped. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Keeps it on the draw. He'll try to take it back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Noles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the ground, it's Cross. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
It's just not easy to bring this guy down, is it? He is so dangerous once he gets the ball in his hands, and it makes me think back to old great Seminole running backs like Warwick Dunn, Travis Minor, a guy that I used to play against. How about Dalvin Cook even? Just guys that could make the first guy miss, and then they're able to just explode and burst and take it the distance. This guy right here, he is a unique talent.
When you play zone and you drop back, you're dropping back to a spot. And that means there's going to be holes, and the quarterback has to do a good job of reading it, seeing it, throwing it between those holes. He does a really nice job there. Makes the defense pay for playing zone coverage.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
They've moved it right to the edge, and they need 1 more yard for the touchdown on 3rd down. Pushes ahead. Touchdown, no! How about this back staying on track? First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Gives it on the option. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Noles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Second down, he'll throw it. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Third and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
They'll get down and put a... They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Grabbed in the middle. It's Witzel. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Great execution on the RPO, and the receiver had some time to find the soft spot in the zone and make himself open for the quarterback and make it a much easier pass. Great job.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make...
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Seminoles line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. They'll start this drive going to the air. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles!
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He'll start this drive firing. Gonna let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Gonna try to pop one on the screen. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Here at the 2-minute timeout, they've built a big lead and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw on first down. Looking left. A strike downfield. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. They'll move the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. There he goes. Touchdown, Florida State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open the second half on the ground. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Seminoles can really attack on this second and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Rides the back and leaves it. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. The Seminoles will snap it on first and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's second and 11. Handoff from the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Seminoles will send out the punt unit. There is a lot of real estate. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Wants to go up top on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Parkinson. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Seminoles are on the move. Makes the grab. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Plows through the defense. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to fire on second down. Gets it out fast. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. A designed run for the quarterback. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this third period. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And it's good from...
Ready up.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. And the Noles have pushed it inside the 20. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started.
Moves.
Going right to work up top. Working that left side now. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Noles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. First down here from the offense. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's crossed. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
How about this offense, man? You gotta love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
55 weak.
With the run on first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. It's good. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The Seminoles are facing 3rd and inches. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I'll tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together, get one of those long drives going.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. And in a 2-possession game, they'll take a knee. Defense can stop it a couple of more times. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. The defense still has a couple of timeouts at its disposal, but down a couple of possessions, the offense will take a knee. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation.